Hi, welcome to the Electrostim YouTube channel. This is just a really quick troubleshooting video that's been requested by some of our customers. So a few Axis users have been in touch with us to report that their unit's been acting weird or changing intensity randomly without warning. Obviously we don't want anyone to have a nasty surprise during play, so I'm just going to talk you through what one of the main issues could be. So don't worry, your unit isn't broken, but it is more than likely stuck in the gesture mode. To support those customers with dexterity or mobility limitations, we did include the gesture sensor in Axis, so you can change your intensity and your mode with just a wave of the hand. Although the buttons will work at the same time, the movement of bringing your hand to the unit to actually press the buttons can cause the Axis to respond quite strangely if you're not expecting it. So this video is just to help you identify if you're experiencing the same issue and how to get back to playing using the buttons only. So I will show you with my unit, which I know is already in gesture mode. When you turn Axis on, it will go straight back to the last mode that you were using. In my case, that is the wave mode. You can already see that it's behaving a little bit strangely. I didn't do anything there, but just having my hands in front of the sensor is causing some changes. So as soon as you head to the play screen, which is this screen, again, it will respond quite strangely when it's in gesture mode and you're not expecting it. But you can see there's a very small letter. And in manual mode, or just using the buttons, that will be an M. But as you can see, currently that's a G, which means that I am in gesture mode. So if your unit is showing a G, and you're experiencing all these sort of weird behaviours, and you would like to just use the buttons, then I'll show you quickly how to get back to it. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to press the mode button until you reach So as you could see there, I was having a little bit of trouble making the buttons actually work. So the closer that I get to the camera, the more the camera and the proximity of the camera is actually interfering with the sensor. So if you make sure that there's nothing in front of the sensor while you're trying this, the buttons should work correctly. So you want to head over to the configuration menu, and then you want to go down to option number 1, use button input. Leave that for a second, and then button input is now configured. So then again, if you use your mode and you head back to your play patterns, you'll see now that little G has turned to an M. No more sensor issues. And everything will be controlled using the buttons. So that's it. Basically, if you want to use the gesture mode, just do the exact same process in reverse, but select gesture input on. If you're still experiencing any issues, please contact us at info@electrostim.com. It does really help us if you're able to include a really detailed explanation of the issue, or even better, a short video just explaining the problem and showing the unit actually presenting the issue. Axis is covered by a 1-year warranty as standard, which is upgradable to 3 years for free, but even if you are outside of these times, please contact us anyway if you're having any issues, because we are always able to service units. Please be aware that if you're well outside of the 3 years, that this may include a small workshop fee. So thank you for watching, and thank you to those customers who requested this video. If there are other troubleshooting videos that you would be interested in, please get in contact at info@electrostim.com or on Twitter @electrostim. Thanks very much. Goodbye.